Hello there. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can learn digital marketing online for free and start making money using those skills. Whether you are someone who already is in digital marketing field or has started their career in digital marketing, or you're someone who wants to start from the scratch, this particular stepwise process is for you. Now, if you're someone who's just starting in digital marketing, this whole process until you start monetizing your skills can take somewhere between 1 to 2 months. And once you start monetizing your skills, you should be expecting somewhere between $10 to $40 per hour. The good thing about this process is that you will not need any kind of investment except probably a laptop and internet, as well as your efforts you will put in learning these digital marketing skills. Now, all this might sound like a clickbait and you might be wondering whether these claims are realistic. The short answer to this is these are all realistic claims, and I will show you proof that I have done some projects myself and I have trained a lot of people to do the same. And also, before we jump into the actual process and I show you the step-by-step guide, I want to explain why I mentioned clickbait and what is the purpose of this video. Now, if you are already a subscriber to my channel, you know that I only create videos specific to certain platforms and where I show you how to use those platforms and how to do performance marketing. This is the first video where I kind of link these technical skills to how you can use those skills to make money. Now, why I changed the content for this particular video, let me explain. Now, a few days ago, this particular video popped up on my YouTube and I was really curious and I clicked on this particular video. I watched this video. Basically, what this person in this video is saying is against these guys. Now, if you see these videos here, these thumbnails, all of them claim that the same thing, how you can make money online. But their claims are a bit unrealistic because they have kind of inflated the numbers which you should expect by making money. But overall, what they are saying is right. Now, basically what this guy is saying is these guys might be right, but the expectations they are setting is wrong and they themselves have not done this before and they don't even belong to this particular field. So what I did is I checked all the credentials of these people here and I checked their LinkedIn profiles, I checked their YouTube, and I agree with this person here that they are not relevant to digital marketing field. Now, what they are doing is they are just riding the trend of these videos are doing good and they are just creating these videos by looking at others' content. Now, when I watch these videos from these people, it's very clear that they don't even understand what Google Ads is. They don't even understand. In some videos, they just mention like, okay, one of the good platforms is Google Ad Manager. And I'm sure they don't understand what Google Ad Manager does. And on the other hand, Dorian mentions in his video that he's not from this field and he's not completely sure. If somebody knows, he should comment. But he had his doubts based on the videos he watched here. Now, from all this, what I understand is people are interested to learn digital marketing skills, but they are also interested to know that how they can monetize their skills. It's clear from all these videos that the number of views they are getting. So I decided that, okay, I am telling people how to learn digital marketing, how to learn different skills, then I should be able to tell them that how they can monetize these skills as well, because I already have an experience in all this. And a year ago, I was really curious to know that how a digital marketer can monetize their skills. So I tried a lot of things in this year. And I just want to give you a quick sneak peek among all those results so that you are able to have right expectations, as well as you are confident after I show you the process that you can put all your hard work in there and you can start making money as well. Now, the first thing I want to show you is the YouTube channel where you are watching this video. I started this a year ago and I am at 22,000 subscribers in 1 year, which is above average. And if you look at the CPM rates here, for example, in last 28 days, the playback based CPM is $21, almost $22. And if you look at last 90 days, it's around $21, which is very rare because the CPMs about $10 is very rare. Now, the other thing I did is I started a blog, which is still tiny. If you go to my website here and if you look at the blog, I just have like 9 blogs, which are very small as well. Like I would say not even more than 1,000 words. If you look at this blog, for example, it's just like maybe 2 pages and that's all. And this blog is monetized already as well. So I'm just monetizing the blog pages and this page toolkit just for experimentation. So if you go to toolkit, you go to these pages on my website, you will see ads and it's already monetized. And I have started this blog like a year ago and probably one blog every month, and very small blogs as well. So that was the second stream I did. Now, apart from this, I also tried a Udemy, because I used to create videos for YouTube. So I put the same videos in form of courses on Udemy, where I got almost 1,100 paid students in 1 year. Now, I know that Udemy is not easy. You have to create courses thoughtfully, which people will actually pay for. Now, apart from that, I also wanted to check and experience how we can monetize these skills on freelancing platforms like Upwork and Freelancer. And if you see here, I have done one project, like I just wanted to experience. So this Google Data Studio, from which I earned like $35. Obviously, I'll tell you more about this when I'm explaining how to do this, but this is just to give you an idea. Now, apart from this, I have done a lot of other freelancing projects with companies where I helped agencies to upscale their team, to help them to set up a team for performance marketing, as well as I have done YouTube audits. And apart from that, I have done a lot of consultancy projects as well. Now, why I'm telling you all this information is so that you are sure when I show you the process, you're sure you put all your efforts without any hesitation, and you are able to make money in 1 or 2 months. So I have divided this whole process into 3 steps. For some, it can take a month. For some, it can take up to 2 months, depending upon how much time and how much efforts you put into this particular process. Now, the 3 steps of this process are, the first one is learn the fundamentals and get certified. Now, if you already know the basics of all these platforms which I'm going to show, you probably can skip the first part. The second part of this is be good at it. This is very important, and I will tell you exactly how you can be good at it, which will actually help you to make even more money or start making money fast. The third one is start making money, which I will explain in this video as well. So let's jump into my laptop. Now, if you see here, the first way to understand the fundamentals and to get certified is you have to go to this website called skillshop.withgoogle.com. Now, this is a learning management system from Google where they put all the resources about all their platforms for free. Now, you can find all Google courses here about all their platforms, and the courses are structured in a very good way where you will learn the concepts, and in certain cases, in certain courses, they have some practice modules as well. Now, once you go to skillshop.withgoogle.com, all you need is a Gmail email address. This is important because once you have the certifications, they are linked to your Gmail email ID. And if you're working for an agency and you want to become a Google partner, you have to link that email address with your work email as well, so that Google can give you a partner badge. Now, about this platform, if you go here, once you are on the home page, what you see here is Explore. Now, on Explore, you will see all the platforms. The courses are categorized platform wise. Now, if you are a beginner, you don't have to look anywhere else except Google Ads, because that is where most of the opportunities are, and that's where you can make a lot of money, which I will explain later. Then the second tab is get certified. Once you understand these courses, once you do these courses, then you can get certified in Google Ads. Now, for this video, what you have to do is, the first thing you do is you click on sign in. Now, I'm already logged in with my account. Let's say I will log in with Senator V Show Ads. Now, it'll ask me a lot of information about my profile, like email address, the first name, last name, country, company. So I will say, let's say I will do United Arab Emirates. And then company, I will select anything, Senator V Run Ads. And then company email is senatorvranads@gmail.com. You can give your company email address because it will help you if you are looking to become a Google partner. Then we have connect Google Ads. You can skip this and you can anyways come back later if you need and link your Google Ads account, even if you have it. Now, once I click on continue, I will be redirected on this screen. Welcome to Skillshop, and it tells me about the platform. So this is where you will be landed to. Now on this platform, if you go here, if you go to home page here, it will show you that what are the courses. If you're already have done some courses, it will show you all you have the courses you have done. What does Google recommend you to do next? But where you have to go is browse. Now in browse, it will show you all topics, which is all platforms. If you see here, you can browse courses related to Google Ads, Google for Education, Google Marketing Platform, Google Analytics, Google My Business, Ad Manager, and all of that. But for now, if you are a beginner, I would like you to focus on only Google Ads. Because Google Ads is so vast, there's so many opportunities there, and honestly I believe that Google Ads is like the mother of all advertising platforms. Now once you enter the Google Ads, what you will see here is the first one is Google Ads certifications, where you can go after you have finished your courses and after you have finished your fundamentals. So the first thing I want you to start from here. So the first priority is you have to learn Google Ads search. Then you have to learn Google Ads discovery, then display, then Google Ads video, shopping, Google Ads measurement, and as much as you can. But at least you have to do Google Ads search, discovery, Google Ads display, and video and shopping ads. These are the most 5 important modules. Now you can just do Google Ads search and start making money, but I would recommend to do at least Google Ads search and Google Ads video, which is YouTube advertising, because you will find a lot of projects, freelancing projects regarding Google Ads search and video. But then shopping is also a booming field. So any e-commerce website, they need shopping ads. So the priority for, I would say, is Google Ads search is the first one, Google Ads video, which is YouTube advertising, is the second one. Then the third priority is shopping ads, and then I would say Google Ads discovery and Google Ads display. Now once you are done in all these platforms, what you can do, for example, if I click on Google Ads search, now it will take me to this page where it will show all these certifications they have regarding Google Ads search. Now, honestly, if you do like all these certifications regarding Google search, you can easily become an expert in Google Ads search. Now, the good thing about most, at least Google Ads, is it's a free to access platform. You can create an account and you can practice as much as you want for free. So I would say if you are just focusing on Google search and you do all these certifications and you create an account and practice, you can easily become an expert in Google search. Now you have to go through all of these certifications one by one. For example, if you look here, it will tell you the details. Earn a Google Ads search certification, and it's 3.7 hours course, including the certification and the content. Then learn the fundamentals of Google Ads search, learn how to create Google search campaigns. They are all beginner. And then you have intermediate, optimize Google Ads search campaign, explore search ads optimization best practice. And then there is one more, Google Ads tutorial search beginner. So what you do is initially click on beginner, finish all the courses, then you click on here, you filter by intermediate and finish all these courses. Now, if you look here, if I click on, let's say this one, Google Ads certification. Now the content of this course is the Google Skillshop, the content is put in a very structured way so that your learning experience is good. Now it will tell you the details about this particular certification. You can click on get started directly, or it will show you prepare for the certification. This is if you already have been through the course. You clicked on get started, it will take you through courses. There are multiple courses where it will give you examples, real life examples, and tell you about different concepts. Then after that, before you can attempt the certification, because in Google Skillshop, if I go for Google Ads search exam for certification, and if I don't pass, the pass percentage is around 80%. If I don't pass for 24 hours, I cannot attempt this exam again. Now what you have to do is, once you click on get started, you will go through different modules. Then you will do a knowledge check assessment before the course. It's like a test for the test, and then click on pass the assessment. Or what you can do is, You can study Google Ads search, optional. These are like the additional topics on this course. I would suggest to go through everything in this particular course. And once you finish this, you go back to Skillshop, then click on Learn Fundamentals of Google Search. Once you finish all these courses, then go back. So once you are done with all the modules and these courses in Google Ads and you do the certification, then you move to YouTube, then shopping, then Google Ads display. Now, this is more than enough to make a lot of money and to continuously get projects. Now, the good thing about this is, now once you have these certifications, it will not help you to just do the freelance projects. It will also help you if you are looking for a job. For example, I have been in this particular industry for like 10 years. Even I have done a lot of certifications. So if you go to my profile, with these certifications, what you can do is you can also add it to your LinkedIn. For example, if you go to my profile and license and certifications, I have like 16 certifications done, some in 2018, and you can link all these certifications here. For example, like these I have done regarding DFP and ad exchange, but similarly you will have something for your Google Ads certifications. You can even link it this way. Once you click on see credentials, and you can link, anyone can come to your profile, they can see your certification with the QR code. And these certifications honestly carry a weight even if you're looking for a job and you go for an interview. If you look at my resume, I have one video here which talks about my resume, where I show my resume. I have added these certifications in resume in my resume as well. If you're a fresher, you don't have work experience, you can add these certifications in your resume. So that is the first part of our process, which is get certified and learn the fundamentals. Even if you do just Google search, this is more than enough to get a lot of projects. But I would recommend to learn Google search, shopping ads, YouTube, as well as display. Now, once you're done with this step, the second step is get good at what you learned. For example, if you just learned Google Ads, now what you have to do is you have to practice a lot. You create a Google Ads account for free where you can assume that you're working for a particular client in a particular industry, let's say Nissan Dubai, or in your case, whatever. You can choose a real estate client, an actual client with their website, and once you're done with the course, you will know the process, how to do the keyword research, how to actually create campaigns, how to even optimize campaigns. But to be really good at this, you might need to put some more effort. So that's where the second step comes in, which is get good at what you learned. Now, the best way to get good at what you learned is, I would say, for example, you learned Google Ads. Now you have to go to YouTube, where there are a lot of courses about Google Ads, which will show you with practical examples. Those are experts from the industry. Some of them have 10 years experience, 15 years experience. Even on my YouTube channel, I have a dedicated playlist for Google search, where I have like 12 videos which average from 20 to 30 minutes. And if you watch that playlist or from any other expert on YouTube, you will be really good at it because you will have a lot of confidence. Now, if you're someone who doesn't want to go to YouTube, who doesn't want to see ads, there are a lot of courses on Udemy as well. But trust me, I have seen Udemy as well as YouTube. You have a lot of good content on YouTube as well. So once you have these certifications and you have even done a particular course on YouTube regarding Google Ads or YouTube advertising, the second thing you have to keep in mind is this is a very dynamic industry. Now that you have chosen to work in this industry and you have put efforts to learn different technologies or platforms, you need to keep ahead of your competition with what's going on, because it's a very dynamic field and things keep changing. For that, there is a resource called Google Ads Help. If you just search for Google Ads Help in Google search, you will be redirected to this particular support.google.com/Google Ads. Now on this particular website, there is a section called announcements. Now you need to continuously go and check this particular page, because any new feature that Google Ads comes up with, they post it here with all the details. For example, an easier way to import offline conversions. Let's say deliver more engaging search ads with improvements to ad extensions. So let's say if I click on read more, it looks like that Google has come up with some improvements in their ad extensions, so you can learn all of that here, and so that you can keep a track of what's going on in this industry. Now once you are done with these steps, trust me, you will be an expert and you will be able to run campaigns, start campaigns, run campaigns, optimize campaigns, and run profitable campaigns. Overall, digital marketing is no rocket science. These all platforms, including Google Ads, are intended to be used by end customers, but it just needs some efforts to learn the fundamentals and practice a little bit. Now once you're done with these two steps, it leads us to the third steps, which is actually one of the important steps: how to monetize your skills. Now you learned all this, how can you monetize? Now initially, in the beginning, before you have a lot of business acquaintances, you have clients who can refer you, one of the easiest way is freelancing websites. For example, in this case, let's go to Upwork. Upwork is also one of the good websites where you can find freelancing contracts. Now if you look at Upwork, for example, I just wanted to experience it as I told you before. What I did is I went to Upwork, I created a profile which is straightforward. It tells you if you have any certifications, what kind of skills you have. And then I saw one of the project which was about Google Data Studio here. Now because I just wanted to experience it, because I don't want to sell time like this, because I have other projects I do. So I looked at this particular project which was about Google Data Studio. This person here, my client, he had a data in an Excel sheet and he wanted to create a Data Studio dashboard, for which he will in the backend he will update the data in the Excel sheet, and in the dashboard he should see the visualization of that particular report. Now I am an intermediate to expert, somewhere between there, in terms of Google Data Studio. It is another platform, like we discussed Google Ads. So Google Data Studio is another platform which obviously you can do the course on Google Skillshop as well, but this will be probably later. The first priority should be Google Ads. Now I looked at the requirement this client had. What I did is I went to Google Data Studio and I had created some dashboards. I quickly copied one dashboard, changed the data, and sent him a screenshot, told him, see, this is what I have done, and if you want, I can do this for you as well. Obviously, it took me 1.5 hours, maybe 2 hours, I don't even remember, and he paid me the total budget was $20, but he ended up paying me $35 for this particular project. And this is actually the Data Studio report I did for him. Obviously I have changed the data for non-disclosure agreement. So this is the dashboard I created for him from the Excel sheet, and it took me like 1.5 to 2 hours maybe. So this is in edit view. Let me show you how it looks. So this is how it looks. It has multiple pages, and this is all the data. Now you don't have to stick to Upwork only. There are a lot of other websites who do it, because I think there is Freelancer, and I'm not sure about all of them, but I know Upwork and Freelancer are one of the biggest. But the interesting thing is, when you go to Upwork, what I realized is, I was just going through before making this video. So I searched for people who just know Google Ads. So if you see here, it's like how clients find you. And so this person here, let's say Steve B, he's a Google Ads specialist, and his hourly rate is $105 per hour, and he has made $1 million plus already, and he's just Google Ads specialist. Now there is one more Google Ads specialist, and he has also made $100,000 plus, and his hourly rate is 63. But obviously these are like people who have experience for 6 years or even above. But when you start, the realistic figure I could find is you can make somewhere between $10 to $40, obviously depending on, once you start, obviously initially you might have to do projects on $10 per hour, but once you start doing projects and people give you ratings, obviously you can then increase your price. For example, in my case, the project I did, my client gave me 5-star. Now obviously if I was serious and I wanted to do this full time, I would have more clients. Once I have like 5-star ratings, I would obviously increase my prices. But this is just to give you an example. For example, if we just look at YouTube ads. So let's say YouTube ads. Now, if you see here, there are people who are YouTube ad specialist, because they did some project, they liked it, and they're focusing on YouTube ads. Now YouTube ads is a part of Google ads, but these guys are super specialized. They just focus on YouTube ads. His rate is $150 per hour, and there are a lot of people from across the world. Now this person is $85 per hour, and let's say Kuldeep S. He's Facebook ad specialist, Google ad specialist, and SEO. Now there are some people who are okay. This one, this person here, he is just YouTube SEO expert. He just looks at YouTube. Now his hourly rate is $35. He has also made more than $100,000 already, and on Upwork only as well. So if you click on here, he will have details. Now why I'm showing you this is because when you create your profile on Upwork and Freelancer or any other websites, just look at these top profiles and create, like, write your headline, write your details in the same way like they have done. So if you see here, there might be education, and in certain cases most of the people have different profiles here, and they have already added what kind of certifications you have. Now you might be wondering that why I focus so much on certifications, because initially when you start working on freelance projects, when you see, because in these, all the websites have, different workflows, but overall what they do is you click on find work. Once you are done with your courses, you'll click on find work. You will search here for, let's say, Google ads, let's say search ads. Now let's say you are a search ads expert. You will search for projects which are related to search only. Let's say let me find something relevant. Google ads promotion. Now you will click on this project. They have given all the details. They have given what is the hourly rate they can pay. Okay, in this case it's a fixed price of $500, and obviously you'll go through all the details, and once you think that okay, you are good for this, you know how to do this, you can click on all of them. Are basics, like you have to set up a campaign, you have to help them create an account or optimize the campaigns, which you will learn in step 1, trust me. But I just asked you to do the step 2 just to make sure that you are very good before you start. Then you click on submit a proposal. Once you click on submit a proposal, that's where you will use your certifications. So in your response to this particular profile, you can mention in your response that, okay, in your cover letter, that see, these are the certifications I have done. If you have already done some projects, then you can add these project screenshots and whatnot. But also you can add, like, tell them that initially, if you don't have any projects, you can tell them, listen, I have done these certifications. This is my Google Ads account. I can add you as a user. I can show you what kind of dummy campaigns I have done so that you can go through the structure and the research and the keywords I have done. And in the beginning, that will be really helpful. So guys, that's honestly all for this video. I hope this was helpful for you in any way. Again, I'm telling you, like, you have to be confident, just put your efforts. If you are seriously looking at being a freelancer and learning digital marketing skills, not just for freelancing projects, actually for jobs as well, the process is same. The first 2 steps are same. I have seen a lot of people being successful in this, and I wish you all the luck. I would again say, just put all your mind and heart in this for a month or 2, and I'm sure that you will be able to create your monetization streams from all these skills. Thank you so much. I will see you in the next one.